Hello everyone and welcome back to another video and another sketchbook tour this time. So we haven't had one of these in a while and it's winter in my part of the world, so I have been sketching birds all the time. So in this sketchbook tour you'll really be seeing a lot of birds. And I actually think that winter is a really great time to watch birds and to sketch birds. And there's also little else going on here at the moment. We have a very large family of house sparrows living in the garden bushes here, and they're always very social birds, loud and chirpy, and really just very nice creatures. I never get tired of these little guys, and I love sketching them. They even may be my favorite garden birds. And they also are very dominant at the feeders. They are often chasing away smaller birds like blue tits and robins. But we have a lot of feeders, so all birds get enough food in the end. Then something that's not birds, these are green men, these are ornaments. I was reading up on some of the ornaments and architectural details of a church that we visited in summer. And I sort of fell into a research hole and ended up sketching these ornaments, these green men. These are not all from churches, they're just references. These are leaf ornaments that are often part of church portals or ceilings or at the end of columns. And they are remnants of these sort of pagan demons that the early Christian church builders included in a lot of places. So I really like the variety and the ornamental quality, and I tried sketching some of them. We also spotted a gold crest here right next to our doorstep, and it's a really rare sight. I hope this little bird made it through the cold spell. They are just about 4 to 7 grams, and they're the smallest bird in Europe. And they they need to eat a lot of insects each night in winter if they want to survive. So basically almost all of their body weight in insects. So I really hope that this little guy made it. Here we have more regular garden visitors, some blue tits and some great tits. And there was also, on one of my walks, there was a kestrel. So he just sat on a tree in a local park near the cemetery. And I think except for the great tits, none of these regulars that I already showed are part of my bird sketching class. So I've thought about fixing this or changing this, but I'm not sure yet. Here you can see what happens if I only have very little time for a quick cloud sketch, so sometimes that's all I can do. And more birds. So here are wood pigeons. They also visit the garden every day, and I really love their plumage. They're beautiful birds. And right now they look even more massive in the cold weather because they're all fluffed up. Then in January, it started snowing here, and that's always the time when the fieldfares will come to the gardens and eat the apples that are lying on the ground. Sometimes there are also redwings, but not this year. And every winter I seem to try out how I can sketch snowflakes. So what I've done this time is taking photos of the snowflakes on a cold metal plate, so that prevents them from thawing. And this works well. It does work so and so, but I never get tired of sketching them. More fieldfares, sort of like a timeline of fieldfares. And I already shared this one in a video. It's another great tit sketch and a more detailed sketch of a wood pigeon. So basically you can see I just wanted to fill this sketchbook with birds. I wanted to get through the end of it. So here is a jay. And these always come here on occasion. And I remember last year I removed several little trees that grew out of acorns that were in my flower pots. And the jay hides these. So and they sometimes forget. So this is always a sign that you have jays nearby. This is another little visitor that I don't see every day here. These are long-tailed tits. Really just nice little fluff balls. They also come in groups. They communicate all the time with these sort of soft chirps, very, very soft. And I really love these yellow eyelid that they have and the slightly rosy feathers on the back and sometimes also on the belly. So these are definitely really cute birds. And then we have a random page with clouds. And now I'm switching sketchbooks. So here we have more sparrows and a blackbird. So all of these birds here on this page are on maximum floof. So we had below -10 grade Celsius for over a week here, and the birds were either sitting there waiting for the sun or just shredding through the stuff in the feeders. And I thought a lot about that little goldcrest, and I hope he survived this cold spell. And I also wanted to show you this one. So this is a bird that I have never seen before, actually. I don't really keep lists about this sort of stuff, so I don't know about you. Do you keep birding lists? Maybe leave me a comment. And so this is a grey wagtail. This is a really beautiful bird, and I saw him the other day in the park where he was hopping through the water. And at first I thought it was maybe a finch, because I only saw this sort of rosy chest and this dark back. And then I saw this yellow area below the tail feathers. And I thought, well, I've never seen this on a finch. And he also had this very long tail, so it's even a bit longer than I've shown here. I've run out of space in my sketchbook. And so I thought, well, he's hopping through the water, so this could be a wagtail. But with all of these colors, it didn't look like a wagtail I had seen before. And so in the reference books that I have, the grey wagtails always have this full yellow belly. And of course, they show adult birds. And then I searched around a bit on the internet and I asked a few people on bird Twitter. And I was able to confirm that this is a juvenile bird, which doesn't have the yellow all around the body, but just in this vent area here. So they are really not rare birds, it's just that I haven't seen them before here, and this made me really very happy. And that's it for this sketchbook tour. Definitely more birds than in any other season. I really enjoy watching and sketching birds in winter. So if you're interested in sketching birds, then take a look at my blog. I share a lot of tips there, or even take a look at my online class about the topic, where I show you how to draw birds. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, feel free to leave me a comment or to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!